All right, everybody. How is everybody feeling tonight? We are here. We are live. We are ready for some AEW Dynamite, man. We are ready for some AEW Dynamite. Yes, I know Zillow Fatu debuted yesterday. You guys have no idea how much I want to stream NXT. You guys have no idea how much I want to stream NXT. Especially lately, because Jesus Christ, NXT is doing some really good stuff right now. But I just can't. I just simply can't get to the setup on a Tuesday, uh, especially every single Tuesday on a regular basis. It's just not feasible for me right now. I want to do NXT. Trust me. I see Pee Wee up in here. I see Chester up in here. I see David up in here. Todd up in here. Um, my usuals, my guys. How's everybody feeling? Um, that was a great debut for Zilla on NXT last night. I'm still wondering who's going to fight Tony D at Heatwave. I think it could lead to a fatal four-way. I am going to make a full video on the Zilla Fatu debut for tomorrow. So stay tuned to the video that is coming tomorrow on the Zilla Fatu debut and what it could ultimately lead, not only just for NXT, but for Zilla Fatu and his career moving forward. But we will see in due time how that NXT Championship match shapes out. Will I do live stream for NXT Heatwave on August 30th at 3 p.m. August 30th. That is a Sunday at 3 p.m. I should be okay. I should be okay to do that. I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that. I think we're getting a fatal four-way at Heatwave, Zilla, Cruz, Grayson, and Tony. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, David. But I will have more stuff to talk about in tomorrow's video when it comes down to Zilla Fatu's debut and everything when it comes down to that whole entire situation. So we will definitely get more into that when I get that video uploaded and recorded and everything for tomorrow. Three-way, Zilla, Tony D, Cruz, Montana. I think it's going to be a fatal four-way. I think it'll be a fatal four-way. There's no way they're not going to have Grayson Waller be a part of all of that, especially after everything that happened with Grayson Waller lately. Um, with him like just re-emerging on NXT television and everything like that, there's no way that Grayson Waller is just going to be left out of the whole entire situation. So it'll most likely be a fatal four-way. Um, but honestly, I'm okay with that. I am definitely okay with a fatal four-way for the NXT Championship. We got 2 more minutes until Dynamite though, and we should be able to get into the program. Yes, okay. All right. If it wasn't going to be a four-way, Zilla wouldn't have attacked. Yeah. I love the way that everything came off, though. Everything happened, and I was like, holy shit. That was like genuinely as perfect as a debut could have possibly ever gone for somebody like Zilla Fatu. So good. So good. I absolutely loved how they presented him and how they actually called him Zilla Fatu, and there was a report that came out today saying that it was always going to be the presentation of Zilla Fatu coming into WWE. There was no talk whatsoever about a possible name change or anything, which was the reason why Vic Joseph was so adamant of calling him Zilla Fatu during the whole process of the attack and everything. So Zilla Fought 2 is in WWE as Zilla Fought 2, and it could not have been more perfect of a debut than what it already was. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Plus, seeing him from the very beginning of everything, we literally just watched Zilla Fought 2 lose the House of Glory Crown Jewel Championship to Amazing Red, and then that following Tuesday, seeing him just show up in NXT, it's such a great moment. Still think Macklin returns to WWE at Heatwave. We'll see. That could be cool. Saw reactions on YouTube. Even his mother had a very great reaction. Oh yeah. His mother actually saw the video I made about him. His mother actually saw it, which is great. They're in Vegas.
18 days time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm stoked.
Hey.
To all in London, and I know this man is.
Hey.
Anybody else? 18 days away.
Oh, we got Paul White on commentary tonight. The Aerial Assassin kicking off Dynamite. Ospreay. Getting Kenny and Will. Hell yeah.
How are we all doing, guys? You all good? Who's lost their ass tonight? Who's lost a lot of money? Anyone lost a lot of money tonight? I believe in you. Go win it back. Listen,
they're in Vegas, so.
I got the honor and the privilege of being in Arena Mexico again. One of the most important buildings in professional wrestling, the legacy, the history, the lineage. It's an honor being there, and the Mexican fans, I feel like they know when I'm having a bad day because they know how to raise me up. They know how to lift my spirits.
This venue was cool.
I want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me last year. I was going into Arena Mexico for the first time. I was dead nervous. Just want to make a good impression. I land in Mexico, get a text message from my mum. Says, babe, can you call me? Call me mum. My granddad passed away.
Aww.
I know, honestly, a geezer that I model my life around. He's my hero, he's my inspiration. The idea that he wasn't going to see me ever again in the UK wrestle, not at the O2, not at Wembley Stadium, and the bit that killed me the most, he wasn't going to be there on the day that I married my beautiful wife.
Yeah. We love you, Will.
It's all good though, because I know deep down if he was standing next to me, he'd go, oi, why are you crying in a Mexican toilet? There's people to entertain. Do a flip. I know that's exactly what I want. Because he understands it and I understand it. There's a certain responsibility it has to be a part of AEW. No matter how sad I feel, no matter what's going on in my life, I will leave every single bit of my body in this ring for you.
Hindi means that too. He means that. He absolutely means every single bit of that.
25 days out from the biggest night of my bloody life, and I'm in a Mexico City street fight. Why? Because I am here to set an example.
So passionate on
the
the mic.
Responsibility, and I hope everybody at home got to enjoy it. It sucked for me, but I'm so glad that so many of you guys enjoyed it because I know one person was watching at home, on his sofa, not in the building, and that is our world champion, Kenny Omega.
Okay, here we go.
Now. I know he was probably watching at home thinking, man, can Will pull that trigger? Can he pull the trigger? And by the end of it, I bet you were saying, oh shit, he's gonna pull the trigger.
Good evening, Nats
So
fan.
Kenny, I know that you're backstage tonight.
What's up, Eric?
Well done. Well done.
He's
You
here.
got on the plane and you're earning your paycheck. You're showing up to Vegas. So if you're not doing anything,
Come on out.
And Michael Nakazawa is done trimming your tiny Canadian testicles.
Okay.
Why don't you come and grace us with your presence, champ?
All right. Well,
Will Ospreay, some harsh words for the AEW World
those
Champion,
are some
Kenny
words
Omega.
that were spoken in a complete sentence. Oh, shit.
No, brother. You talking about a downer?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
What business does he have out here?
Well, the Vegas fans really appreciate him.
It's fitting, Will, that we're here in Vegas, the birthplace of all elite wrestling. And like you, I wasn't on that first show, Will. I was watching intently. But while you were watching a place that you couldn't wait to compete, I was watching a place I couldn't wait to exploit. But
Okay.
I knew I needed the perfect tool to exploit this company.
What's up, Phil
and
Batway?
I found it in a guy that I had raised from a 5-year-old
Visiting my mom an
boy into
hour
the greatest
an
wrestler
hour
in the
away.
world at the
Long day.
time, Kenny
Well,
Omega.
that's great you were visiting your mom
And
then.
on December 2nd, 2020, Kenny Omega
2-hour
and
round
Don
trip.
Callis screwed John Moxley, and we won the AEW World Title. And Kenny and I went on a run with that world title unmatched in this company's history. Then Kenny made a critical error. Kenny Omega thought he could do it without Don Callis. So on May 10th, 2023, Will Ospreay, I had to remind Kenny who his real daddy is. And
turned
during
on
a
him.
match with Kenny and Moxley, I stabbed Kenny Omega in the face and put him in the hospital.
Yes,
Make
you
no
did.
mistake about it, any of you. I have done more damage to Kenny's life than diverticulitis ever could.
Oh my god.
And it was around that time, Will, that I brought you here. Oh yeah, I booked you at Forbidden Door in 2023 against Kenny Omega. That
Yes.
match where you finally achieved your lifetime goal of beating him when I was in your corner, in your ear, in your head. That's right, and I'll also remind you, when Kenny beat you in Japan, I was in Kenny's corner. So you see, Will, you see a theme here? I mean, you owe everything to me. Your international title run, your first match in Wembley, all because of me. And now,
Really?
just like Kenny, you think you're going to do this on your own, or maybe you think you can do it with Moxley. But wait, that's no longer happening either.
He said no.
So I'm sure you look at Wembley and you see the road to Wembley these next couple weeks as paved with gold. But Will, I am here to tell you from the bottom of my heart, that road is not paved in gold. It's paved in blood. Your blood, brother.
Oh shit, here we go.
Behind. RPG Vice, Rocky Romero.
Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
Trumperetta, Rocky Romero, Jake Doyle up in here now. Oh,
Descending on Will
3-on-1. Oh, Mark Davis.
into the grips of
Oh.
Davis. Now Doyle. Shots to the body. This
This is a 4-on-1 beatdown on Will Ospreay.
I mean, what's the motive here?
Don Callis gets
Get the neck is crazy. Oh no, the pile driver. Kenny. By God, it's Kenny Omega.
The AEW World Champion Kenny Omega, but not a tremendous sense of urgency.
He's got a bat. He's got a baseball bat. Oh, or a baton or something.
Rocker Romero, Trent Barretta now. Feeling the kiss of that metal pipe and
Oh, a pipe. Whatever.
swing and a miss, and Mark Davis thinking better of it.
Mark Davis, the smartest one of the whole bunch. Get out of the ring, run.
Oh, but Kenny Omega.
Oh, wait a minute. Kenny.
What's he gonna do here now?
Looks like he's struggling with some kind of decision here.
Oh! Oh!
Well, I felt that. You see, when you talk from the heart, you have this way with words. I feel everything that you say. But the problem is, Will, you wear your heart in your sleeve. And as much as you feel, you never think. What did you think would happen, Will? I warned you about Don Callis. I warned you about John Moxley. We both knew about the guy who's running around calling himself the real world champion. He's both of our problems.
Mm-hmm.
But Will, it's made you sloppy. It's made you a fool, Will
is great.
Ospreay. And you will lose everything.
Wow.
But this isn't the man I want to fight at Wembley Stadium.
Hit him. As soon as he gets up, hit him. As soon as he gets up from your hand, hit him.
But Will, I hope you understand. I can't help you like this again. From here on in, it's just me and you.
Oh, wait a minute. He grabbed the microphone now. What's up, Sharon?
I appreciate the help, but I didn't ask for it. And I'm not going to need your help. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Coming to the aid of Will Ospreay tonight, perhaps.
Wait a minute.
For the last time
He has the pipe in his hand.
before Wembley Stadium.
Okay, well, Ospreay's out of the ring now.
For the intervention of Kenny
Did
Omega.
you, did I know that Johnny Gargano's dad has cancer? No, I did not.
And Tony, just like we saw
That's a
Will
terrible
Ospreay do
disease,
a couple
man.
weeks ago, Kenny Omega pulled up short. Did not hit Will Ospreay with that pipe. Just a reminder
Damn,
of the damage
alright.
that Omega
I like
could
that.
have inflicted.
I like what we did there.
And it's in the mind of Will Ospreay, gentlemen.
I would not have Kenny join Don Callis again.
18 days away from Wembley Stadium, and speaking of the Cathedral of Football, the first ever AEW Continental Challenge Cup will culminate at Wembley Stadium in 18
Good stuff, man.
days' time. Not only will the winner leave as being the first ever Continental Challenge Cup champion, they will also leave with the AEW Continental Championship. And here, let's take a look at the rules. There's absolutely no outside interference. No
Alright,
time.
yeah, so we're
16
getting
rounds,
the
blind draw
Continental
matches, the
Cup
winners
continuing
will be in
tonight.
4 blind draw matches. The semifinals take place at the OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland. And the finals take place
All
at
right,
Wembley Stadium. And it got started this past Saturday night at Collision. Three first-round tournament matches. We saw Claudio Castagnoli leave Ace Austin laying, and he moves on to the quarterfinal round.
I did catch up on the matches from Collision. I wanted to be live for it, but you guys knew what was happening at the time. But we get Jay White and David Finlay tonight, so that should be really cool. Jack Perry and John Moxley. Now, here's the thing, guys. If John Moxley loses this match, he is no longer the Continental Champion, and a new champion will, in fact, be crowned at All In. We also got a TNT title match, and then we got Persephone and Shida taking on Mile World and Thunder Rosa. And then we'll hear from the Trios champions tonight. Okay.
Kris Statlander will go one-on-one against Viva
Stat and Viva Van. Okay.
But coming up next, a three-way match for the number 2 spot.
And we are starting off with the number 2 spot in the Casino Battle Royal 3-way bout. MJF, Nick Wayne, and Speedball Mike Bailey. I wonder who's going to win that one. I wonder who's going to win this 3-way.
Will be the first to the ring in Wembley Stadium. Oh, wait a second. Oh, God. MJF. I had the match won. It was my main event.
Next week, there is a Gauntlet qualifying match.
Would you have New Day get involved with the trio stuff tonight and add Swerve? Not tonight for the New Day.
True champion.
New Day and Swerve. I actually don't mind that pairing of a trio between them. But I honestly do not know what the Trios Championship will be come All In. But that's not a bad idea to do a trio of the New Day and Swerve. I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
Last week, Andrade Alito clinched the number 1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match. What the hell? And now MJF putting his
What the fuck?
Ring announcer Justin Roberts.
I don't know what the purpose of that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one true champion, Maxwell King of
Oh.
Freeman
Yeah.
Paul, what do you make of this one
Damn.
champion line that MJF is using? He believes because of Will Ospreay's involvement in the World Championship
What does
match
Swerve
back
have
at
going
Beach
for
Break
him?
last month, that
I mean,
Omega's
at this current point in time, he's got nothing.
is invalid.
He's got nothing.
Well, that's probably denial on MJF's part, too.
Next from Seattle, Washington, weighing 179 pounds, Nick Wayne.
I find it funny because Mox is the champion and he is in the tournament. If he wins the whole tournament, he doesn't get nobody.
Crucial because it's a match that can end at any time. First pinfall or submission declares the winner, whether or not all the competitors have entered the match.
It easily could be number 1 and number 2 in the
Well, no. If he gets into the finals, he has to face somebody in the finals, and that match will be for the Continental Championship. The finals is for the Continental Championship, Chester. So somebody makes it to the finals along with Moxley if he makes it through the whole entire thing.
He's sowing seeds of doubt in the locker room. You know, if you say it enough, you spread the rumor enough, it could become true.
Well, gentlemen, Speedball Mike Bailey had a tremendous match a week ago at Arena
Oh man,
Mexico.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with it, man.
He bounced back at Collision on Saturday. One of the great matches we ever had on Collision. I'm going to be honest with you, against Myron Reed, if you'll recall, of the Rascals. It was a tremendous one-on-one matchup. He's bounced back.
Tony, I want to draw your attention to MJF's shirt. It says better than you in Spanish. And of course, Andrade El Idolo, after that attack we saw last week, and we rewatched it just moments ago.
Right.
Andrade El Idolo not cleared by AEW medical staff to travel tonight to Las Vegas. So, MJF, I mean, a lot of bravado shown trying to get
Andrade not cleared for tonight. Hopefully he'll be ready in time for All In.
Makes him nervous. It makes everybody nervous.
They didn't say anything about him being out of the match.
I'm going to pick their scrawny little bones, and I'm going to get one step closer to proving to the world I ain't just the one true champion. I am the undisputed world champion of AEW. Thank you, Shivani, you fat old prick.
Completely unnecessary. You know?
absolutely unnecessary.
I know this is AEW live stream, but what are your thoughts on Zilla debuting in NXT? It was amazing. It was the best. It was the best way they could have ever done a Zilla Fatu debut in WWE. That was as perfect as a debut that they could have possibly ever done for him. Perfect. Like, literally no notes. Going after Mike Santana, who he has a lot of history with, now known as Cruz Montana. Going after somebody like a Grayson Waller, who called him an overrated oos, and it'll lead to most likely a fatal four-way between those two, Zilla Fatu and Tony D. It was a great way to get everything started for him. Amazing way. And it adds depth to the main event title scene in NXT as they're trying to continue building on us. It was as perfect as it possibly could have ever been.
I mean, this match can end right now, and he's going to be on the outside.
All right, Nick Wayne, there you go.
Tony's picking his spot. He's picking his angle, just like a hyena. He's waiting to pick the carcass at the most
opportune
time.
We're getting we're getting something in the works.
He bloodied up.
Stay tuned.
Andrade, as we mentioned,
Stay tuned for some more information on that, Pee-wee. There's some major talks going around as of right now about something possibly being in the works, so stay tuned for that.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Boy, Mike Bailey brings it, doesn't he?
Triangle moonsault. Speedball Mike Bailey after peaks and valleys for the last 7 days. Recovered nicely at Collision and could earn a spot as the #2 entrant in the Casino Gauntlet match with MJF.
MJF just running the ropes
Even with that heavily taped leg.
and flipping me off. All right, thank you.
He is moving good, but that taped leg is a target.
He has a knee injury he suffered in a match.
Oh, Speedball. Hey.
Go, though. Missile drop kick from Speedball Mike Bailey. Takes down.
A little too soon to celebrate, Mike.
And from behind was Nick Wayne, but Speedball Mike Bailey ready for him. Now Speedball built up momentum. Nick Wayne slips out of the corner, charges in, but a pair of feet
Speedball.
for him.
I'm telling you, Nick Wayne is good. There he is.
What's up, Jake? Oh, damn it.
Impeccable timing. Sweeping the leg of Speedball Mike Bailey. And down Bailey goes.
I think we would all agree he is a phenomenal MJF pro wrestler, but he is one of the lowest forms of life on the planet.
Yeah, Tony, he's pond scum 100%. 100%.
He's pond scum, but he's exceptionally talented pond
It
scum.
works for him. The pond scum attitude has propelled him to the top.
And look at this, getting Nick Wayne in on the action. Work smarter, not harder, than the former AEW World Champion MJF. Or the one true champion, as you would hear him tell it.
Oh, here we go.
Last night, or last week, I should say, well, I'll get it last month, they had Dynamite Beach Break that
Give it a try.
the ring since then here in AEW, so
Right into stomach. Come on, Nick.
Wayne lining up Speedball Mike Bailey. And Bailey. Bailey's been burning the camera
Yeah.
over the last 7 days. And
come on, Nick.
You gotta understand, Nick Wayne is in there with MJF. Such an
Hit a
incredible
stick
star
move.
that MJF is. This is probably a big highlight for Nick, you know?
Whee. Hey. Cover by MJF.
Realize it.
Scorpion of the Frog.
But it's
You get to be in the ring with MJF. That's a big deal.
To a finish in this three-way match.
There you go. Great guy, Nick Wayne. Great guy.
JF
Oh.
turned his back on Nick Wayne.
I don't know if I'd wake that kid up. He's full of piss and vinegar, 100%.
Heading to bed. See you on the next one. All right, Phil. No problem. See you in the next stream, bro. We'll see you on Friday. Is there anyone else from HOG you would like to see in NXT in the future? See, now that's a great question, because we saw a lot of great talent on HOG at high intensity.
Hammers the elbow down onto the kneecap of Speedball.
That
Hammer throw into the
are very good, and that could be in NXT in the future. But right now, everybody's where they need to be. So, at this current point in time, no, I do not see anybody in HOG that's on the radar of NXT as we speak. Could there be some names in the future? Yes, and could I possibly see some names on the next HOG show that could possibly make their way to NXT? Yes, and I'll absolutely tell you guys those names when that time comes around for their next show, because I will be streaming HOG's next show if it is on YouTube again. But as of right now, I can't really name anybody. I can't really think of anybody. I'm sure there are people that either are ready or very close to being ready. But right now, not at the moment.
He's got to be one of the smartest wrestlers going.
Wait a second. MJF, the Heat Seeker.
Heat Seeker to Speedball? No.
AEW World Championship late last year, and
Acai Muso.
Bailey wipes out Nick Wayne, wipes out MJF, and the winner of this match moves on to Wembley Stadium, the number 2 entrant in the Casino Gauntlet match. We have to step away from the action for 1 minute and 59 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
So for a 2-minute commercial break, just say 2 minutes.
When you're in the ring with us, you have to earn every inch. Saturday night, who won it?
The kingdom has changed. I'm done playing games.
AEW Collision, Saturdays at 8 on TNT and stream on HBO Max.
Unhand me! Unhand me! What is this?
All right.
What is going on here? I've done nothing wrong! I've done nothing wrong!
Impractical Jokers, all new Thursdays at 10 on TBS.
Good night, apartment. Good night, pots. Good night, pans. Good night, fancy espresso machine.
Whew.
Good night, keys to the sports car you spent years saving for. Good night, DSLR camera, vintage diving watch, and whatever that is. Apparently he knows. And good night, concerns about your stuff or anything that might happen to it. Because you bundled your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. The end. Oh, and good night, neighbor's dog. Good girl.
Cars are cool. Rental cars
Whew.
are not cool. Cars can
So how was everybody's Wednesday, man?
rental cars are mid-sized.
How is everybody's Wednesday when we're on commercial right now?
Rental cars are also about the details. It's cool when you can pick the exact car you want and pick it up exactly where you want. Like here, or even way out here, but never here. No one wants to be here. You want to be here. Turo. Rent a car, not a rental car.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Marco's only uses premium toppings, which means your pizza isn't just flavorful, it's mushroom-full, or sausage-full, or pepperoni-full. And you can get unlimited medium...
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Chester. Who am I... what am I talking about? Charles Mason? Charles Mason should absolutely be in somewhat of a promotion. I don't care what promotion it is. AEW, WWE with NXT, it does not matter. Charles Mason should absolutely be in some promotion. out there in the world. Cause, dude, Charles Mason is just way too good to be, nowhere. Like, to be just on the independent scene. Charles Mason should absolutely be
Fisherman's Buster, but instead
just somewhere in the world of wrestling outside the independent scene.
Speedball, he's got Wayne down in the corner.
And he could win it right now, Excalibur, with
Oh my
MJF
god, is
for the
Speedball
second
gonna
time.
win this?
Speedball to the top.
There's no way Speedball wins this. This has to be MJF that wins this. Good shooting star, though. Kick out by Nick Wayne. There you go.
That was close.
Nick Wayne able to kick out, keeping his hopes alive in this match. Remember the Casino Gauntlet match at All in London? It can end at any time, the first pinfall or submission, whether or not all competitors have entered the match. So the early spot.
Damn.
And now the Prodigy Plex.
1, 2. Ken Broadway is somebody that I'd like to see somewhere down the line. Ken Broadway is really good. I don't know if you know Ken Broadway at all, but Ken Broadway is really cool. Damn.
Nick Wayne looking
Oh,
for
Wayne's World? Oh, just got punched in the freaking face.
Anti-air, man.
Oh.
on the knee. I think Nick Wayne, the neck came down on the mat. 2. Oh, Bailey. Speedball Mike Bailey, the shooting star press to break things up.
Mike Bailey took the rough end of that, took some of the knees in his stomach on that shooting press.
And Bailey still dealing with a rib issue from that springboard moonsault to the outside. Now, Bailey comes around the corner, just rocked Nick Wayne.
Shin bone right in the side of the jaw in the ear.
Wayne is down. Speedball Mike Bailey looking for
Speedball looking for the ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon. Throws out Speedball, going for the Fujiwara armbar. The salt to the earth. The salt to the earth. And he tags. MJF is number 2. Work harder. Or work smarter, not harder.
I'll tell you, MJF might be despicable, but what he's doing is super effective. Why would he
Work smarter, not harder. Look up some Ken Broadway stuff, Chester. Look up some Ken Broadway. Ken Broadway is great. Cut the
The
music.
man with the microphone, MJF.
I told you guys what was going to happen. I told you I was going to win because the champ always wins. The champ's never lost a day in his life.
Oh,
Which is
really?
why I'm walking into Wembley and I am leaving with that Casino Gauntlet contract. And there is nothing anybody in the back can do to stop me.
If he walks out of
Easy to say
Wembley
without
as
Johnny
his,
Alito here, but
with that contract, that's 2 times in a row where he wins that Casino Gauntlet. I thought he was not here. I thought Andrade wasn't here.
That's too funny.
I thought he wasn't here.
How do you know, huh? How do you know Andrade's here? I'll tell you how I know he ain't here. It's because I whooped his ass last week.
I was gonna say, they said on commentary he's not
He
here.
ain't showing up because he's a gutless little worm. You know who else is terrified of me? Kenny Omega. You know who else is petrified of me? Will Ospreay. And both you boys better pray to God. Get down on hand and knee. Oh God, please don't make me face MJF. Well, I got bad news, boys. God ain't listening. It's just the devil talking. And sooner rather than later, you will find out the hard way that I am the one true champion.
He's doing the CM Punk thing. If you guys aren't kind of catching on what's happening here, he's doing the CM Punk thing.
In line to challenge for the AEW World Championship with 1 week's notice.
Thank you, Pee-wee.
Also takes place at All
Thank you,
18
Pee-wee.
days away.
Go watch it.
Defend the AEW Women's World Tag
I implore everybody to go watch it. If you can have 1 women's, 1 men's, and 1 tag for WWE x AEW card, mine would be Roman Penny, Rhea and Hayter versus Tekla versus EO tag match. Is Bucks and Usos versus New Day versus Scope and Cage versus a 5-way tag match. Jesus.
So typical, so sad. You tell everyone you're undefeated. But that doesn't mean anything when you've never faced us. But I think we've given you just a taste of the hell that awaits you. In front of your family, your friends, your husband. Your biggest moment will be our greatest massacre. So here's to the Brawling Birds. They had a good run.
Damn.
Well, coming up this Saturday night at Collision, Divine Dominion, Megan Bain, Lena Cross, AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions will be in action. And then, of course, 18
I'd probably do something like
Divine Dominion, the challenge by the Brawling Birds for the AEW
I think a matchup, and like I'm not gonna do like a Will Ospreay versus something. Like I think a matchup between Seth and Hangman would be really interesting, Eric. Women's, I'd probably do. Oh, Bang Bang Gang.
Backstage with the Bang Bang Gang. Tonight I'll be talking with Switchblade Jay White. Jay, it seems like your wish has been fulfilled. It's you and David Finlay tonight under Continental Cup rules, which means no outside interference allowed. That has to make you happy.
Yeah, that's very true. But first things first, Mick, officially, welcome to the Bang Bang Gang. Very good, very good. You see, I thought the stars would align perfectly for myself to return at Forbidden Door. David Finlay about to steal one with his shillelagh, and I could not let that happen. But since then, David, the Dogs, the Death Riders, you guys seem to have gotten the best of the Bang Bang Gang at almost every turn. But David, Johnny, your days are numbered. And David, we've wrestled more times than I care to count. And tonight it is one-on-one, one more time. And I will beat you. And Moxley, I pray.
He better beat David
that you make it through tonight. So it can be you that I go on to beat. To win the Continental Cup and become the new Continental Champion of AEW. And David, Dogs, Death Riders, Mox! If you ain't down with that, we got two words for you.
Guns up.
Guns up.
Can I do it too?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
footwear everywhere. And now that famous design is available in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Get the
what do you think about it's literally it literally should have just been handled behind closed doors. The whole social media part of everything was such a waste of time because it makes AJ look bad. It obviously makes that independent wrestler look bad, and it's really putting something on AJ Styles' son Avery that he really should not get any sort of flack for. He's a 19-year-old kid. You don't want to have that kind of stigma be put on you because his career literally just got started, man. I mean, he literally just had his second ever wrestling match against Marcus Mathers at that GCW show, okay? You don't want to have that reputation walk with you throughout your entire career, because your career is literally just getting started. It should have been discussed behind closed doors, privately. Should have never been spread on social media. Honestly, like, What do I have to say about it? I think it sucks. Because Avery deserved none of what was being said by that guy. So that's my stance on that, and I really can't speak on it anymore because I don't know anybody in that situation. To be completely honest, it's not even my place to say anything. But obviously, just to finish out your other question, I do Seth and Hangman. I'd probably do. I'd probably do Jade and Rhea. Or not Jade and Rhea. Jamie and Rhea. Because that would be a really good back and forth between the two. And then tag team, considering you had like 5 there. I mean, it's Bucks and Usos all the way. It's Bucks and Usos all the way for me. But yeah, those are easy choices. That whole entire situation should have honestly never even happened, Eric.
This is a toxic work environment. The Librarians, all new Sundays and Mondays at 9 on TNT.
This is Dunkman.
A new league for professional dunkers, all competing for the World Dunk Championship and a cash prize.
Winning that $500,000 will change my life. This Dunkman on TNT Sports.
Premieres Tuesdays on TNT.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, we are back.
C3, the Continental
And here we go. The C3. We got the C3 and the C2. Switchblade, Jay White, and David Finlay.
Switchblade. Jay White ready to step into action, and we're ready to throw it to ringside of the remarkable Renee Paquette.
These two men know each other so incredibly well. Juice Robinson told me in a previous life if they had been any closer, they would have been brothers. But tonight, this is no family affair. These two men looking to annihilate one another to advance in tonight's sudden death tournament, the Continental Cup.
Thank you for that, for Renee.
All right.
Of course, all the matches in the Continental Cup are blind draws, and this is a big one. This is a grudge match. And it's just how things have shaken out, and it's an opportunity for these two men, or one of these two men, to get a step closer to claiming the Continental Championship.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 220
The Dog.
David Finlay.
And here's David Finlay.
There is no time limit for these Continental Cup matches, and earlier today, David Finlay had this to say about his opponent.
So you and I both know you don't have what it takes to beat me. You don't even have what it takes to survive me. We all know as soon as that bell rings, all bets are off. All friendships are dead, and anything goes. So this Wednesday in Las Vegas, I'm just gonna finish the job and put you on the shelf for good. And
all right.
Round 2, the Continental Cup.
We will see if David Finlay makes it to round 2. I got Jay White in this whole entire thing. Jay White should honestly make it to the finals of the tournament. And I'd like to see Jay White versus Jon Moxley at AEW All In. But we will see who makes it to the finals of this Continental Cup.
These men joined the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. They debuted as young lions for New Japan that same year, and over the course of their New Japan careers would share the ring more than 100 times.
Oh.
Good gracious.
You got Jay? Yeah. I feel like Jay is honestly a heavy favorite to make it to the finals here in this tournament. He should be at least a heavy favorite.
Just these two, especially these guys have such a heated blood feud.
There you go, there's a chop.
This is the kind of wrestling I love.
Of course, the action in the C3 Continental Challenge Cup take place tonight on Dynamite and will continue. The first round culminates actually.
We have Brian Cage and Hechicero in the first round on Saturday. Okay.
Both members of the Don Callis family will face off, as will conglomeration.
Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly in the first round on Saturday.
As David Finlay elects not to cover, instead right hands to the head of Switchblade Jay White
and Katsuyori Shibata versus Nigel McGuinness on Saturday.
This Saturday night on Collision 8/7 Central TNT HBO Max.
See, I think this is a mistake by David Finlay. I mean, the idea is to advance, and that's obviously, I mean, that's very obvious here.
I'm surprised by that tactic, especially somebody as smart as David.
Jay White, the waist lock, duck the back up.
Oh, backbreaker. Cover.
Shoot. I mentioned 100 plus times these two men have shared the ring with one another in New Japan Pro Wrestling. More often than not, in the early days, they were on the same team, but it was 2018. David Finlay betrayed Switchblade Jay White, and that was the genesis of the rivalry between these two men. But it seemed to culminate in 2023.
Going live for Collision on Saturday. I should be good to go. There's nothing family related going on this Saturday, so I should be good to go. I'll let you guys know though. I'll let you guys know.
Back up to a vertical position.
I should be good though this Saturday.
Thought to be dormant till earlier this year. Jay White made his long-awaited return to AEW at Forbidden Door, and he targeted David Finlay, leading to that double
good Hurricane Rana.
Last month at Redemption.
Well, a lot of what David Finlay has done here in AEW, he's done with the 8 o'clock comments.
Good.
His teammate,
good cross body.
And sometimes the Death Riders, as we've seen as well, Excalibur, can't do that tonight. No outside interference, one-on-one. Let's see how he fares against a man who hates him.
David Finlay now introduced to the ring here. Courtesy of Switchblade Jay White. White using the chop. Sends Finlay back into the ring.
Hey.
Suplex over the
there
top,
you go.
Jay White.
Good suplex cover here.
Oh, that time Finlay was fighting Paul to get out.
Just fighting. Jay White had that nice cover, hooked in there deep. Finlay had to dig deep to kick out of that.
Let's go Switchblade Chan.
These two competing against each other because there's so much animosity, there's so much bad blood, but also they're very similar.
Everybody loves the Switchblade. Everybody loves Switchblade Jay White. All right to the throat.
Coming up in the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo at the same time.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it, but I'm feeling a lot. Oh, nice.
Beautiful neck breaker.
I feel a lot of the respect. I feel the hatred. This is an incredible match.
Well, this C3 Continental Challenge Cup match continues live on Dynamite.
How do you respond to People Magazine calling you the president with the greatest voice?
I can neither confirm or deny. All right, everyone, move, move, move.
Ma'am, please stay 10 feet back.
Oh, I'm Bex. I'm the new chief of staff.
I don't know that.
He's the one who keeps cutting the donuts into pieces in the break room.
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
King David is
Gotcha, bitch.
President Curtis. New episodes Sundays at 11:30 on Adult Swim. Next day on HBO Max.
That makes sense why it's on that program.
90 calories, 2.6 carbs. The only
Alright.
that's worthy of being called Corona. Welcome to the premier side of life.
Hardworking Tools are working hard in Nico's Automotive Shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't
Not bad so far within the first 48 minutes of the show. Not much has really happened, but I mean, that's normally how things go around here in AEW. It's not bad by any means, it's just not much has gone down. We got MJF going in as number 2 of the Casino Gauntlet versus Andrade, so I mean that was pretty easy to determine. I mean, the rest of the card for it to be shaping up as we got a TNT title match with Kevin Knight and Chris Jericho. I mean, obviously Kevin Knight's just going to retain there. Jack Perry and John Moxley I mean, I got John Moxley. I got John Moxley going to the entire way. So I got him in the finals of the entire tournament. So Moxley, to me, is winning that. Persephone and Shida versus Maya and Thunder. Honestly, I think Persephone is gonna win that. Persephone and Hikaru Shida win that one, and then Statlander versus Viva Van. I mean, Statlander. If Statlander doesn't win that one, I think that'd be a huge mistake. So, I mean, not the best looking card for tonight's Dynamite, but it's, I mean, as long as we get some solid in-ring action, to me, I guess it is all that matters. And we are back.
First round action in the Continental Challenge Cup. Switchblade, Jay White, David Finlay.
The C3.
Tony has been in the driver's seat for the last few moments.
Yeah, he has approached this match with some venom in his veins. Whoa, but that may have changed the complexion.
That was a little bait and switch there. I think Jay White suckered fit in there. David Finlay got a little aggressive, went in that corner. Switchblade was able to counter that. That suplex into the second.
There you go, Jay.
Looks like Jay White's got a lot of momentum going here.
He's known as a Switchblade, and that was a blade chop right there.
Because he opens up quick.
Okay, here we go. Duck under. Oh, DDT.
Finlay connects with the DDT. Jay White.
Oh,
No.
kick out by David.
Oh, that was close.
Good
Jay
kick
White
out.
is hooking those covers deep, using all his body weight on the shoulders, hooking the legs. Dave Finlay's having to fight for everything to get out of this.
All these two men have met more than a dozen times one-on-one. This is their first head-to-head meeting in AEW, and this is actually David Finlay's first one-on-one. Oh, wait a second, Blade Runner.
He was going for it right there.
Great counter.
Oh, wow.
Finlay.
Look
He's
at that cover.
Jay White. Finlay, though, gets countered in his own turn.
Oh, backbreaker.
Finlay, the backbreaker, but Paul, wait a second, a cover again, far leg.
I need stories, which MJF is good for Kenny and Will, but everything else is just in-ring matches. Yeah, and that's mainly one of my issues when it comes down to AEW. Like I always say when it comes down to these streams and when it comes down to these shows, man, the in-ring is never the issue. You're gonna get great matches on a random episode of Dynamite, on a random episode of AEW Collision, pretty much any episode of AEW Collision and Dynamite. You're gonna see a good or good to great match here and there and everywhere else in between. But if there's no story to go behind it, I can't necessarily get invested into it. Now, a tournament like this is somewhat different because obviously you're going to a finals and you're trying to figure out like what you can do for a tournament like this. But the thing is with me, when it comes down to tournaments, I like to see stories told within the tournament itself. Obviously, Jay White and David Finlay, they have a lot of history with each other. They've been telling a story between the Dogs and the Bang Bang Gang for quite some time, especially with David and Jay. So I understand why this match is happening. Even though it's blind drawn, we all know it's not blind drawn. Tony Khan does these matches to do whatever he needs to do in order to fit the narratives that he's trying to write. But
that's great instinct. That's just being around the industry.
I need stories told. And if AEW sickos have a problem with that, then I guess I'm in the wrong business.
Jay White kicking out.
But it is what it is, man.
David Finlay.
AEW's gotten a lot better when it comes down to stories here and there, but they're not perfect. They are not perfect.
I pick up where he left off, man.
I have that feeling that David Finlay wants to beat Jay White so in a dominating fashion. You know, on the covers and stuff, it's a lot of the dominating pose.
Now,
yeah, the dog speak.
Oh, wait a minute, David Finlay.
But Finlay wants to prove he can do it one-on-one here.
But Jay White
mighty out of it.
Yeah.
Got out of it. No. Damn.
Right hand kick to the midsection, and Jay White for that cutthroat suplex, but instead,
wow.
Finlay
forced him up there.
Once again, Jay White double underhook.
With the S grip.
And White has Finlay.
Nice.
Drives him down.
Cover.
Jay White covered.
Two.
Finlay.
Good kick out, dude.
That's the same move that Finlay hurt him on at Redemption.
Finlay able to keep.
Lifts him up into the Blade Runner position. No. Oh. Yoshi-Guroshi. Oh.
It is amazing how well these two know each
Yoshi-Guroshi. And Jay kicks out.
Jay White at the very last second. I didn't think he was going to get out of that one, gentlemen.
That was finer than frog hair. He barely got out of that.
Excalibur, let's not forget, it's the fight to the finish. There's no
Hey,
time
Phil, a
limit
little
in these
late
matches.
to the show, but I am here. What is up?
Continental Challenge.
Mike, how's it going, brother?
That was just ugly.
Yeah, Finlay a second one, but Jay White didn't go down that time.
Oh.
Now the third takes White off his feet.
Those were three, Paul, heavy lariats.
Sending the message.
Oh.
Here he goes.
Doing well, brother. We just saw Jay White move on into the second round of the Continental Cup, Continental Challenge Cup. I just call it the Continental Cup. Jay White won. Jay White won. All right. Main event is gonna be Jack Perry and Jon Moxley. All right.
Man, you are champion. But we are not done. 12 is 1, okay? It's a relentless attitude.
This locker room is unlike any locker room I've ever been a part of.
We got to get this on camera right here. Let's do what we do, baby. Let's spin. Let's go.
All right.
New Game Plus has no business making Grace's dish towel smell this good. Especially after that. Our greatest scent ever. New Game Plus with Oxy.
All right.
Itch, scratch, must not itch.
Stop the itch sanity with Cortisone 10 for bug
Jay
bites,
White
poison ivy, and other itches.
the
It works
win,
fast and lasts for hours.
advances
Cortisone
to
10.
the
And for itch relief that cools on contact, try our new bug bite relief stick today.
At your next big event, everything needs to feel just right. From the presentation to the products, 4imprint provides outstanding branded gear, guaranteed to show up sharp and right on time. Visit 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
This is the story of the one who knows
AEW
being ready for the
Continental
unexpected
Cup.
comes from having a partner like Grainger, whose professional-grade products and next-day delivery help him rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wherever your team
Alrighty.
happens to work
So we got
play, you've got the best way to feed their workday or work night. Easy Cater. One platform with a huge variety of restaurants nationwide for any group size, any budget.
Happy NXT is getting rid of the specials of the speed titles. I did hear something about that. Is that true? Is that gonna happen?
Easy Cater.
Because if that's gonna happen, that's amazing. Because I have been begging for that for God knows how long.
and there's no time to waste.
I have a lot of friends I've watched accomplish all of their dreams, and I was sitting back wishing it was me. But I knew that sooner or later it would be me.
All right.
You're gonna do something with your time. If you just make that choice to go to school, you can do it, and you shouldn't wait.
The right time is right now. Southern New Hampshire University can help you take the next step to your future.
I know they're doing like some sort of unification match with Ren and Zarya at Heatwave with both titles on the line, but are they actually getting rid of the Speed titles? Because I've been wanting that ever since. I've been wanting that ever since, you know.
Impractical Jokers.
Honestly, I never wanted the Speed titles to even exist in the first place, but if that's true, then that's amazing.
And let's bring them in right now. Hangman Adam Page, Brodido, Brody
All right.
In come the AEW World Trios Champions. But let's take you back to the last Wednesday night Grand Slam Mexico to see how they got it done, defeating the Demand. Bandito, that 21 plex, it was blocked by Toa Leon and Hangman Adam Page. Unleashed a
The good, the bad, and the ugly are here.
and new champions were crowned in Mexico City.
Gentlemen, soak up the moment. You deserve it. You're a champion not only in Ring of Honor, but you're a champion here in AEW.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tony. And this match is for todos los latinos y por toda la raza.
Yeah.
Brody, you've been a Trios champion before, and you're a Trios champion once again.
You know, Tony, I'm a man that likes to have his actions speak louder than words. But Las Vegas, we are the new AEW World Trios Champions!
He's a happy boy.
Hangman, you're wearing gold once again here in AEW. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels great. Well, actually, I do want to ask a question. Do y'all mind if a white boy speak a little Espanol?
It's gonna be just the women so far. Look, I'm okay with that for now. But honestly, I want both of them to be gone eventually. But here's Swerve. Oh shit, is that actually, are we actually gonna see this? Are we actually gonna see this? There's no freaking way. There's no way. We swerving. We're driving.
Tense moment here.
I tell you, Swerve looks great though.
Oh my God.
Ready to go.
Swerve, I don't think we've seen him since the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament.
Tony, every week you come out here and your breath just reeks even more and more. Get out of the ring.
That's a little bit unnecessary.
Swerve and I will be
Are we actually gonna do this?
Moving forward. But my first question for the night is this. Whose house?
Swerve's house. But with who? Who?
Yo, what's that phrase? That's that word, trauma bonding? Do my eyes deceive me or something? Or Do I see 3 guys that I had bad blood with over the last couple years together being friends and like just grouping together now like kumbaya? Not only that, y'all are trios champions. Oh my goodness. Like, I haven't been gone that long. What the hell happened to this place, man?
You have been gone for a little while.
I mean, look at y'all three. Y'all have absolutely nothing in common. Well, one thing. Me.
Yeah.
I mean, look at you, Bandito, the most wanted. You know, I stomped the old town and I terrorized every single person in it and left them almost dead. You know how you responded to that? We tear the house down at double or nothing in New York City, but ultimately, you failed and I beat you. Which led me to you, Brody.
Okay.
You know, the past 10-year history between you and me, you can't change that. That's why we go so hard. That's why we fight the way we do. That's why we go to war the way we do with one another. But the last time I seen you, you were laying face down in a pool of your own blood.
That is very true. That is very true.
And it's funny, all this history always seems to come back to you.
Okay. Hangman and Swerve, baby. A rivalry that could be as old as time.
This year, you and I were actually on the same page, no pun intended. I take my eye off of you for 1 second, and look, you go off to the AEW World Championship, and look what happened. You lost.
You can never challenge for the title again.
You lost any opportunity of going for the AEW World Championship again after that. So, I have to ask you, what is the history, what is the legacy of Hangman Page now, huh? What is your story going forward the rest of your career? You're going to be riding off in the sunset with these two?
Okay.
Swerve! Unlike you, I didn't take my eyes off of you. I watched what you've done for the majority of this year. And you really don't have much room to be talking about results, do you?
It's actually very fair, too.
Because I have watched you do some heinous shit this year. And you ain't got nothing to show for it.
The demand?
No. Sorry, no. Trio champions. No, absolutely not. The demand coming with reinforcements.
Can you please explain to me what in the blue hell are you even doing out here? Because this is official trios business. I don't know if you know what a trios is, but uno, dos, tres, un, deux, trois, 1, 2, 3. As far as I can tell, there's only one of you out here. But that is unless Prince Nana has now decided to step his old decrepit ass back into the ring again. And believe me, I hope that is true because I know for a fact that Toa and Khan would love to put your old ass down for good. And Swerve, listen, I genuinely believe that you would be able to have a group of guys like this that don't completely hate your guts to watch your back so you can even challenge for these titles, but I don't even know if you remember how you got yourself in this situation in the first place. It was you and everybody out there that decided to turn your backs on me and shower me in toilet paper. It was you and Prince Nana that for some reason had the bright idea to drop and completely abandon GOA, but that's okay because I saw their full potential just like they saw in me, and I was the one that let
They're being held back because of you.
Trios champions.
They're being held back because of you, let alone your true potential.
Were actually stolen from us by you three morons standing in the ring next to him.
You lost.
Yeah, that's right. You stole those titles from us because you're lucky that this isn't the NFL. Otherwise, there would be instant replay. Instant replay showing that Toa's shoulders were not on the mat for the 3 count. So the way I see it, those titles still belong around our pretty little waists. So with that being said, the three of us demand our rematch. And don't worry, boys, because if the right hand don't get you, the left hand will.
The left hand is changed.
You can see this or not, but it's really not safe for you out here because you have 9 guys that hate your freaking guts. And hell, you have more guys in the back that hate you just as much as we do. So why don't you do yourself and everybody here a favor and get to stepping. Get to stepping. Swerve your ass on out of my arena.
Interesting. Interesting.
Swerve doesn't
Get
seem
out of my
intimidating.
arena. This is between us and these morons here.
Swerve will turn those sunglasses into contact lenses.
Something's gonna be happening very soon.
Look at that. What you gonna do? Get to stepping. Get to stepping. Get to stepping.
Something's gonna be happening very soon.
Swerve. Paul, he is not the type of man to forget something like this. They always say don't poke the bear. Don't poke Swerve either.
Oh, yeah. One more thing. Brody King may be the one doing all the barking, but Ricochet, you the one that's being the bitch.
You know, Ricochet, you don't get it. I think Swerve's got a point. So if you think you're going to take these trios bouts back, why don't you get your dumb ass down here in the ring and take them?
You know what? I think that sounds like a great idea.
The champion's outnumbered 2-1.
They're not gonna wrestle.
That's a great idea, but we're gonna do it on our time. We're gonna do it on our time.
Okay. Ricochet playing games with Bandito, Brody King, Hangman, Adam Page, the AEW World Trios Champions. Swerve Strickland back in the mix here in AEW. The fans, we're just 18 days away from All In London and Wembley Stadium. We know that Willow Nightingale will defend her AEW Women's World Championship against Mercedes Moné. And earlier today, Renee Paquette was interviewing Willow Nightingale for an upcoming installment of Close Up. And the challenger, Mercedes, confronted the champion. Let's take a look.
You're going to be doing this for a long time. You still have a whole career ahead of you, being champion, different championships, etc., etc. But hey, you want to embarrass me, Will, huh? You want to embarrass me? You want to beat me?
I saw this earlier.
Where's the camera, huh?
Do I think Chris Jericho should win the TNT title? Absolutely not.
I'm gonna give you something to smile back.
That man should not even have this title match tonight. She's not going to WWE, guys.
Well, after this, Mercedes Moné went on social media bragging about this blindsided assault on Willow Nightingale. And things definitely heating up between those two ahead of All in London 18 days from now, Sunday, August 30th at Wembley Stadium.
That second ball is for the TNT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 220 pounds, Jericho.
Last Wednesday night, Grand Slam, Mexico. This man was part of a dream team alongside Darby Allin and Mystico, taking on the Don Callis family.
This match honestly should not even be happening tonight. If I'm going to be completely honest, what did Jericho do to earn this title shot? What did he do? What did he do to earn this title shot?
But this past Saturday at Collision, Tony.
This title shot means absolutely nothing.
Jericho.
Absolutely, he will never forget that Judas effect, and now he is willing, is the TNT champion, to put that title on the line against really, I mean, let's face it, Jericho's one of the greatest ever.
Oh, he's a GOAT without a doubt.
Yeah, and he has a chance now to become TNT champion right here tonight. That's some bravado from the champion, I can tell you that.
He might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew.
Sure, his trio. Defeated. What's up, Lily? It has been a while indeed. It has been a while indeed. How's it going? Alright. How's it going? Hope you're doing well.
At Redemption. He came up short, but that's not to take anything away from Kevin Knight. He's an incredible competitor, just with a case of really bad judgment.
Well, there's an old saying, potential's a French word for you ain't worth a damn yet. However, Kevin Knight is doing everything.
Been good? There you go. I love hearing that. I love hearing that.
Certainly has issue with Chris Jericho that goes far beyond this match here. Chris Jericho eyeballing Don as he walks away. This should be a great matchup, gentlemen. I'm telling you that. A great veteran gets one of the great young stars here in AEW right now.
Jericho, of course, the first ever AEW World Champion, the Jet Kevin Knight. The most dominant TNT champion in a single reign, exceeding the record set by Darby Allin, exceeding the record set by his Don Callis family member, Kyle Fletcher. And speaking of Don Callis, and the animosity you were referencing,
been good, been busy. Well, that's good. That's good.
Personal for Don. He's in Kevin's corner instead of joining us here at the desk.
Well, which is great for us, but that's a great point. And not only that, we are seeing Kevin Knight jumpstart the match the same way he did in Arena Mexico when Darby Allin came down on the skateboard. We saw the replay earlier. Kevin likes to get.
It's gonna be the New Day. I fucking love it, dude. I fucking love that.
That one, Jericho.
I fucking love that. It didn't happen tonight, but it'll happen soon enough. It'll happen soon enough indeed. Who is going to have Swerve's back? Austin Creed and Kofi, baby.
Chris Jericho can still execute with anybody. What a great execution that was on that move, and look at it.
My favorite tag team partner of all time right there.
Really? Yeah. That says a lot, man.
Yeah, I've had a lot of great ones. Never had more fun, more success than I did with Jericho.
Most done. There you go. Almost done. Good stuff. It does actually fit really well. I actually like that trio pairing a lot.
The challenger, Jericho, hits the leg. Cover made. The Jet able to kick out.
And one thing about the Jet, because of his athletic ability and his conditioning, the longer this match goes, it may favor the Jet. We'll see.
He's got younger wheels, but, you know, Chris has wisdom.
I agree. This match should not take... Dude, like, what's the point of this?
Kevin Knight wants to push
what is the point of this match?
Knows how to slow the match down, bring it back into his court.
We all know Jericho is not winning the TNT title.
Jericho still going up top.
This has been a very entertaining and story-driven episode.
And look at this, Paul. There's no defense.
Here and there, they've done stuff.
He can't even block these blows.
Not everything's been story-driven. This is not story-driven at all. There's nothing story-driven about this.
Jericho sends Knight crashing out to the floor. Now Jericho.
There's nothing that means anything when it comes down to this whole entire thing. This is just a match to have a match.
Go beat this kid, would you?
Former tag team partners amid this TNT Championship match. And speaking of TNT, coming up this Saturday night, Central, the C3 continues. Brian Cage, Hechicero, first round match, as well as Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly.
Wow,
Conglomeration meet. Nigel McGuinness, Katsuyori Shibata one-on-one this Saturday night.
Why is the Raw Tag Team Championships being defended on SmackDown Friday? They are? They are? Well, that's probably just gonna be a that's probably a dark match. That's probably a dark match, and that's bad. They did that graphic the last time. They did a graphic like that the last time. Yeah, that's a dark match. That's a dark match. If it's Cody and Oba, yeah, no, that's a dark match. That's a dark match. They did something like that the last time. That's a dark match.
They see.
I don't put any stock into that.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
This summer, 2 fan favorites are back.
Honey, pepper, pimento, pineapple, dragon fruit. They're back. They're so back.
So, what I think when it happens now is the New Day, they debut at All In. They're not gonna have Kofi and I'm just gonna call him Xavier. You guys know who I'm talking about. They're not gonna have those two debut on a random episode of Dynamite or Collision. You want to pay to see them, so just say that Swerve, he's got 2 guys that are going to be having his back, and they'll show up on AEW All In to build intrigue and you know, just to get like a last push type of deal. You want to pay for that debut on pay-per-view, and everyone's already expecting them, so you might as well make it count while you can.
Check if you're eligible today.
The tweet says, get your tickets now to witness a massive World Tag Team Championship match in Boston on Friday. No mention of USA Network or Netflix. Because it's going to be a dark match. It's a dark match.
Chase can help them figure out how to manage it. With smart tools.
It's a dark match, guys. They did that the last time. They did the exact same thing the last time.
And good for parents. Chase, make more of what's yours.
I don't remember what the match was, but they did something like that exactly the last time.
But ever since my first Cinnadust cover bite, I can't hide who I am. Must Cinnadust. Wanna buy your way? Wanna pre-qualify at the park? Wanna get that car ASAP? Yeah, you wanna do it yours. Wanna drive? CarMax.
The New Day, new ring name of Kofi and Austin Creed. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be that. And their new tag team name will be situated as well when they get to AEW. Everybody's already anticipating their debut, so you might as well just do it in London at All In. You don't have to do it on an episode of Dynamite or Collision. You don't. You shouldn't. And their new name is probably going to be something like Daybreak, because when they did that video saying goodbye, the song name was called Daybreak, and that whole video was called Daybreak. So it would not shock me if that is their new tag team name, which is not bad. It's not a bad name at all. That'll be easy to, you know, get used to. Whee!
Jericho on the rampway. Is amazing, Paul, what he can do. So much athletic talent. A little bit more maturity. This is going to be one of the top competitors ever.
And fans, of course, the C3 Continental Challenge Cup continues this Saturday on TNT. Plus, we will see the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion in action this Saturday night, 8/7 Central, TNT, HBO Max, and Tony Khan has just announced that
Mercedes versus Zeta Steel on Collision. Okay.
Zeta wants payback for the attack, the heinous attack on Willow Nightingale. We
Mercedes and Zeta Steel on Collision. Then we get the Lethal Twist versus Hangman Page and Brodido for the trios titles. Okay.
On TNT, but Jericho seemingly regaining the advantage in this one.
Could be a short-lived trios championship because Jay Lethal is quite the leader. Good watch out. Jericho needs to pay attention to his adversary. Not
Jericho can't afford to let this animosity he has toward Don Callis consume him.
Everybody got an issue with Don. Oh.
He was ready.
Oh, goodness, he was ready for that.
And perhaps that was a ploy to lure in Kevin Knight.
It feels like it. If I know Kris, that was a bait.
And Jericho to the top.
Caught him.
Intercepted by the champion.
Elbows.
Back elbow strikes. And through the legs. Jericho.
The walls.
For the walls with Knight ready for it. A handful of hair. He pulls him to a pinning predicament. Jericho counts two. Well, counter by Knight. And back and forth they go. Jericho very nearly took it there at the end of the exchange. I think he telegraphed that lariat. Knight drags Jericho down the backside. The assistance of the ropes. Aubrey Edwards saw it all the way.
Good job, Aubrey Edwards. Yeah, good job, girl.
It was so obvious.
And Knight trying to protest, trying to claim his innocence, but Jericho ready there. Look at Jericho. Doesn't see it at all. His fair play.
So close. Good job, Kris.
Oh, what a match.
All right, Kris.
DDT.
Oh, that was solid. Wow, that was solid.
And a good job by Kevin Knight to slow the pace down. I think the champion felt like the match was getting away from him, Paul.
Kris was getting ahead on moves. He was setting something up. Good job, Kevin Knight, cutting it off. Got to give credit where it's due. Kevin Knight's been phenomenal.
Yes, he has. And
Tony, we've seen throughout the years, Chris Jericho, that Judas effect, he can land it from just about anywhere, like Kevin Knight experienced 1 week ago.
Yeah, you're right. And let's see if we can look at getting
Here
some
we go.
trash talking going from the top.
What do we got here?
Right now, the Jet feeling good.
Ooh. Top.
Knight.
Hey.
Right hands. The head.
I think he's
Be counting for me.
That's a rookie mistake.
Oh.
Pays for it. Powerbomb high stack. New champion.
Ooh.
Paul, you're right on.
Oh, wait a second. The kick out walls. Put him in the walls.
Put him in the walls. The walls. He's in the walls.
The walls of Jericho are in deep. Kevin Knight, center of the ring.
Don, you.
Don Callis went into the ring and
what's he got in his hand?
Oh.
The
Screwdriver.
The same screwdriver he used on Kenny Omega, on Will Ospreay, now driven into the head of Jericho.
I don't know if Jericho can continue, man. He may. Here we go.
And now the one you look up to is about to hit a coast to coast on Jericho.
The cover, two. No.
Oh.
The Jet has to realize who he's going against. One of the greats of all time. It's not going to go down.
Ryan hard for a reason.
He ain't no Lionheart anymore. He ain't no young whippersnapper.
That coast to coast drop kick, I'm not sure
how much it took out of him. You're right, X.
Wee. Oh.
The code breaker.
That's it. Cover it.
What the fuck?
Makes the cover.
Oh.
Wow. Remains TNT champion at least for the moment.
Give Kevin Knight a lot of credit on that one, man. The code breaker from the top, and he survived.
That's
okay, come on.
Kevin Knight has. I talked
come
about
on, Kevin.
Core straight gives the ability
Hi,
to
Kevin.
Up the Judas effect.
Oh.
Whoa. Aubrey Edwards almost got
Oh, you kicked him in the nuts.
The low blow, and now crash landing for Jericho. 2, 3.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Why not? Why not? I mean, we all knew Kevin Knight was going to retain the match anyway. Retain the title, win the match, retain the match, I don't know. How has it been? It's been okay. I mean, not the most exciting episode of Dynamite ever, but it's not been bad.
It's completely unpredictable. I don't know who I'm wrestling next. And I don't care. I'll treat them all the same. Really? We're just competing with ourselves. Against the world.
Any number of crazy things can happen in this tournament. My road could end tonight. As Jack Perry and I roll the dice in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
Did anyone debut? No.
The world tonight, Jack, is that luck?
They're gonna save that for All In, Sharon. They gotta save that for All In.
Do you live it like we live it? Are you ready like I'm ready tonight? Maybe it doesn't matter. Because fortune, she's a habit of doing just as she pleases.
Come on, Moxley. Okay. We're in commercial once again.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper, but we know
Kevin
mistakes
Knight
happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper is
retains
made
the
your way, we'll
TNT
remake your
title.
Whopper on the spot, and your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
Get it, Jeff.
At University of Maryland Global Campus,
What a
getting a bachelor's degree doesn't have to mean starting from
shocker.
scratch. Here, you can earn up to 90 undergraduate credits for relevant experience. What will your next success be?
Is it GIF or GIF? How do you guys say it? I feel like that's the age-old question that like literally everybody is asked at least some point in their life. Is it GIF or GIF?
Clinical enamel strength can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Is that equal? Is that an iguana playing the guitar?
Relies on Grainger for the right products to maintain its facility like a well-oiled machine. Nearly 1.5 million products and fast, dependable delivery. Call, click, or stop by.
Normally, we would have around 25 minutes left of Dynamite, but considering we still have the women's tag team match, another women's match, and Jack Perry versus Jon Moxley. We got like 3 more matches left. We're going overtime, guys. Just to
Every day works better with EasyCater. Learn more at easycater.com.
just to let you guys know, we're going over 10 o'clock. We got 3 more matches to go. We're going past 10 o'clock. Yeah.
It's time to make like a banana and split into 6 teams. That's right, Banana Ball is bigger, more teams, more games, and more excitement on True TV. Beautiful Banana Ball. Banana Ball, presented by Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
They've risen to the top of the game, playing for different teams.
All right.
Now they share one when the U.S. takes on the best in
What's next? Who is this? Is this Kris? It's Kris. Okay. So we got Kris versus Viva Van. This should not last any longer than 10 minutes. If this match goes longer than 10 minutes, I'll be very much not just only shocked, but why? Why does this have to go anywhere near 10 minutes?
For the TBS Championship, Hikaru Shida passed Persephone the kendo stick, and Statlander made her surprise return to disarm Persephone in a
Kris Statlander versus Viva Van.
Of the TBS Championship, Tony. As Statlander sends Viva Van into the ropes.
If this goes past 10 minutes, I'll be asking the question, why?
Coming up in a tag team match here in just a few moments, both are big enemies of Kris Statlander. We remember what happened in
TK loves to binge some wrestling. You're not wrong there, Gong. How's it going, bro? You haven't been in here in quite some time.
1 week ago, Persephone scored the win on Statlander, though. Should have
Oh, damn. Reverse power slam?
Athletic ability, too.
And speaking of the athleticism, step up T. Harris takes down Viva Van, and Statlander charging at Van in the corner. Viva elevates up and over.
Damn, actually, that was pretty good by Viva.
Former TBS champion, former AEW Women's World Champion Statlander, and Viva. Oh, rolling heel kick.
Right to the side of the jaw of Statlander. That rang her bell a little bit. Guaranteed.
Well, Viva Van has spent plenty of time in Japan, so she's a seasoned veteran of 7 years worldwide.
Oh, Statlander ready for Viva Van there.
Some of the matches tonight could have been saved for collision. That TNT title match could have easily been a collision match. Like, I genuinely did not care about that whatsoever.
Not just with Persephone, but with Hikaru Shida over the last few months.
I mean, in terms of any, like, this could be a collision match.
Two competitors.
The tag team women's match could be a collision match.
How about Viva Van?
He's going to cover here. Take it.
Like, literally, these next 3 matches. Like, the Jet and Jericho, that could have been a collision match. Kris Statlander and Viva Van, that could be a collision match. Persephone and Hikaru Shida versus Maya World and Thunder Rosa, that is the definition of a match for AEW collision.
Right now, Statlander's in trouble. Nice cover.
Like, what's the purpose of this match?
Statlander dug that one in. Viva Van not backing down at all.
Not at all. That's that dojo training in Japan.
Right.
Strong style.
Oh, great move by Stats. She is
so athletic to be that powerful.
You're right. Very, very agile. Whoa, that discus lariat. That discus lariat.
Statlander knew that wasn't enough, adding a little more to it.
Statlander has Viva Van inverted Wednesday night fever.
There you go. That's it.
2, 3.
The winner of this match, Kris Statlander. That was an impressive win.
Gotta admire the focus of Kris Statlander right now. She wants that TBS Championship back. Super focused.
Okay, wait a second. The hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Coming out to get words here with Stats.
Fellow Long Islander, Mick Foley. With the microphone in hand, trying to get some words. As you said, Tony.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. In case you're wondering, the shirt will be available on AEW Shop July 21st.
ShopAEW.com.
ShopAEW.com. And in case you're wondering, that is my
There you go,
daughter
Mick.
Noelle in the front row.
He is going to get
There you go, Mick.
Always great to have you here. Kris, even more importantly than the shirt,
There's
even
Noelle.
more importantly than my family member in the front row, I just talked to Tony Khan backstage, and he tells me that you are going to be a part of a 4-way match next week here on Dynamite, where Maya World will be putting her TBS championship on the line, facing you and 2 women you've had issues with in the past. We're talking about Persephone and Shida. Your comments, please.
Why are we doing that next week?
I feel great. I feel fantastic. I feel.
Why couldn't we do that at All In?
Now, Maya. Oh, thank you. I am so proud that you are the TBS champion. You deserve that title. She deserves it.
You can clap. There you go. There you go.
But
good clap.
Persephone and Shida, I will make you bend over backwards and shove your own heads up your own asses.
Yikes. That's an interesting way to go.
For every belt shot, for every sneak attack, Stat Daddy is gonna make you pay. Cause you see, I was made for the TBS title. I fought literal wars for the TBS title.
Oh, here she comes.
Oh, Kris Statlander won't get a chance to finish that thought.
There's Persephone.
Before we mention the match, the four-way match official for next Wednesday night. But right now, Persephone jumping the gun for a tag team match.
And they pick up where they left off last week in Mexico.
And here comes Shida.
Oh. Here comes trouble. She's ready to pick
Literally
up
could have been done on.
Mexican National Championship belt of Thunder Rosa to steal the win for Persephone.
Wait a second. Persephone and Shida surrounded Statlander. But
Thunder Rosa.
All right. Why do that match on a random episode of Dynamite in Baltimore, Maryland? Why couldn't we have done that four-way at All In for 18 days away? It's going okay. I've been going to the ROH studio taping. Typically 6 hours of back-to-back matches, roughly 30 minutes. Roughly 30 matches of live binge watching. The July taping went 7 hours. Jesus Christ. You sat there and watched 7 hours of wrestling? Good on you, bro.
and Kris Statlander when we return to Baltimore. And speaking of AEW live events, we make our return to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, September 30th, at the Peterson Event Center. You can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Use promo code AEW.
Good on you, bro. Going 7 hours.
Wednesday night, Baltimore, Maryland, for AEW Dynamite and Ring of Honor's.
What did you miss?
In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Honestly, not much. This show is like literally almost over, and you have not missed a single thing. We're literally 18 days away, and not much has progressed to ultimately build towards AEW All In. The results that have happened so far, are the following. We heard from Will Ospreay, which was a very good promo. MJF defeated Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Nick Wayne to be the number 2 entrant in the Casino Gauntlet at All In. Switchblade Jay White defeated David Finlay, advanced to the second round of the Continental Cup. We heard from Brodido and Hangman Adam Page, which could ultimately lead to a Trios Championship match at AEW All In between Swerve Strickland, who returned tonight, and a debuting New Day of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, or Austin Creed is what you'll most likely be going by, when they debut at All In. And then the Jet Kevin Knight defeated Chris Jericho to retain his TNT title. And then Chris Statlander defeated Viva Van in literally 5 minutes. And now we got Persephone and Hikaru Shida taking on Maya World and Thunder Rosa.
As TBS
So,
champion ended last month at Redemption. Oh, wait a second. Inside cradle. Rosa able to kick out.
Yeah.
It was Maya World.
Okay, so
the shocking victory over
NXT
Hikaru
UK
Shida,
Women's
Paul, to
World
claim
Champion, a
the
former
first
Progress
championship,
Women's
first major
Champion, and a
championship of
former
her career,
Joshi
the
Grand
first championship of her AEW
prize
career.
winner.
Yes, one of the most
Who am
dominant
I?
females in AEW history, Hikaru Shida, which has also changed Shida's attitude. She's been a lot different.
Who's a former NXT
meaner.
UK Women's Champion?
Yes, meaner is the right word. And look at Thunder Rosa. I think Thunder Rosa, since winning the national championship, Mexican national championship, has been
a former
really
NXT UK
looking
Women's
great.
Champion.
Reinvigorated.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell? Who held that title?
Some distance, but Thunder Rosa kick to the midsection. Enziguri, or maybe just a toe kick to the side of the head. Either way,
Hikaru's waiting to pick the bones. Got a foot sandwich.
Joshi Grand Prix.
comes Persephone, ankle pick, brings down.
The only person that I can think of that could have possibly been in that kind of grand prize whole entire thing is maybe Maki Ito. Or not Maki Ito. Satomura. Mako Satomura, maybe? When we will have 7 hours of wrestling. Watch an AEW pay-per-view, David. Watch an AEW pay-per-view. Exactly. Agree. The 4-way next week for TBS title does make sense, but on the wrong show. All In is the biggest show on their calendar year.
Let's do this.
They really went to AEW. Not yet. New Day is coming to AEW, but they're not going to show up on a Dynamite or Collision. They're going to save it for AEW All In. Do you know why tonight's episode is boring and why Tony Khan not care about storylines for All In? Cause I mean, it's just that, Sammy. He simply did not care to build more intrigue for the show, man. After the whole intrigue of Kenny and Will, the show's gone downhill.
When
Kaylee Ray.
reality hits.
Is it Kaylee?
Milestones like this may start at age 9. Discussions with their doctor.
One of the
about
greatest
HPV
all-time,
vaccination,
Mako
that type
Satomura.
of cancer prevention
So I
against
got it
certain
right then. I said
HPV-related
Mako.
cancers can start then,
I
too.
said Maki
For
Ito
most,
at first,
HPV
but I
proves on
meant
its own,
Mako
but for
Satomura.
others, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
With Vinted, Megan turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next fancy dinner.
Bonsoir, Megan.
Download Vinted today.
Something is happening I didn't know was possible. The further is no longer waiting for us to find it. It's coming to our world.
Insidious Out of the Further. Rated PG-13. August 21st.
Kiddo, get yourself some more of that protein. Make it big and strong.
Dad! Protein works!
I'm gonna need more tenders.
So, I'll
Alright,
see you at the game. Or maybe we could go together.
Don't forget
Mom, why
to get vaccinated for HPV.
That's why Progressive protects her commercial and personal vehicles,
Oh.
so she's got one less thing to worry about.
Wait a minute. Zach, is this the girl you've been journaling about?
Hey, should we play that song he wrote about her?
Way ahead of you.
What are these butterflies in my tummy? Why do they flutter when she
What the fuck is happening? Another Progressive commercial.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and
These are
HBO
wild
Max.
commercials. I don't even pay
battle
attention.
between
I do
Persephone,
not even pay
Hikaru Shida,
attention. I'm sorry you guys even had to hear those.
It's been Thunder Rosa, Paul, who has been isolated for the bulk of the last few moments.
I'm sorry you guys even had to hear those. I should have lowered the volume. ROH tapings are free, and so is the parking. I can do 5 hours, then the metal folding chair starts getting old. They don't even give you actual chairs to sit in. They give you metal folding chairs.
Swinging neck breaker. Far leg is hooked, but Thunder Rosa able to kick out.
Whataburger
She would have been too late for that
before
one.
and
Here's the
after
main
helps.
event at the bottom of the screen. Can John Moxley or Jack Perry join Switchblade Jay White, who earlier tonight qualified for the quarterfinal round of the C3, the Continental Challenge Cup.
Now, speaking of championship, this is a big match as it relates to the TBS Championship. Another great move by Thunder Rosa.
We are here for you, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh, damn. Thunder tags in Maya. I have not even paid a single bit of attention in this match. How's it been? Whee! Go, Maya.
Now Maya, she has her pick of the opposition, leaping back elbows in the corner. Maya looking to be the difference maker that she and Thunder Rosa need.
Something will happen eventually.
Hey! Rolls up Hikaru Shida.
Oh, that technically should be a pinfall, ref. Okay. Now it's only a pinfall. It technically should have been a pinfall right from the very beginning, but no.
Persephone and Hikaru Shida with that one.
Yeah, I don't think you can scout that kind of power.
No, you're right. You can't.
Oh, huge dive. My World leaving it all out there. Persephone's in trouble.
My World leaps off the apron. I just got an update about Darby Allin. We'll touch more on that in a moment as this match continues.
What the hell does Darby have to do with the women's tag match? Oh,
she was aware there was a tag made.
No, you're right, because the It Girl just got tagged herself on the outside.
Diving cross body.
Oh, my goodness.
Big knee.
Man, these two girls are leaving it all in the ring. Or these four.
Hell
of a
Right. Shida ready for Thunder Rosa. Ducked under the roundhouse kick. Answered with an elbow. Bates in. Thunder Rosa swinging a miss by Hikaru Shida.
Damn, there's a forearm.
Thunder Rosa. Powerful elbow strike. Double underhook. Avoided by Shida.
Good knee by
Comes
Shida.
underneath the jaw with the knee strike. Hikaru Shida.
Falcon arrow.
Center of the ring. 1, 2. Just in the nick of time.
It's good seeing Thunder in the ring again. Does it really mean anything?
TBS champion coming in, but now she's in the clutches of the CMLL Women's. Oh, maybe not.
Remember, it was back at the Survival of the Fittest match beginning of July in San Diego. The first ever in AEW was to decide the new TBS champion. It's really where Persephone showed her true colors as Maya World rolls through. Big stunner from Maya World.
How about that? Taking on both ladies. And she's the legal lady in the ring. Watch out.
And Maya went for the Enziguri on Hikaru Shida.
Whoa.
Didn't connect with that one, but Persephone connected with the elbow strike. And now Hikaru Shida charging. Jumping knee. Persephone.
Shida hit Persephone.
Ring thrust kick from Maya World. Maya.
And
wow. Bridges back. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. That's it. Good win. Good win. Does it mean anything? Not really.
She's the champion, that's for sure.
Maya World taking advantage of the miscommunication between Persephone and Hikaru Shida, once again pinning Hikaru Shida. But next Wednesday night, it'll be every woman for themselves for the TBS Championship. Kris Statlander, Persephone, and Hikaru Shida challenging Maya World. But fans, I mentioned Darby Allin just a few moments ago. He was seen speaking to Tony Khan, and our cameras have caught up with Darby Allin. Let's take a listen.
He's like, we're good. We're good.
Everybody's got questions, and I got some answers. Everybody's asking me, what was it like to lose the World Championship, Darby? Well, I haven't had time to think about it, because moments after I lost, Kevin, you were attacking me. As for the World Championship run, I have no regrets. Every single week I was defending that championship. I took a gamble and I lost. I was burning the candle at both ends. But it's funny, because now, Kevin, you're the one burning the candle at both ends. Every single week you're defending that TNT championship. Hell, tonight you beat Chris Jericho, the first AEW World Champion, one of the greatest to ever do it. But you didn't do it the right way. All those years ago when we first met, when you were only 2 months into wrestling, maybe I was wrong thinking you were going to do the things right away. But what I'm not wrong about is knowing how far I'm willing to go at Wembley. Falls count anywhere.
Right. Okay.
There's no amount of training you can do to get ready for this, Kevin. And if you can beat me at my own game, then you officially lived up to the potential that I saw in you all those years ago.
Okay. Interesting. So it seems like that Falls Count Anywhere match for the TNT title between Darby and Kevin Knight is going to be made official for AEW All In. I thought Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey was going to be the match at All In, but Kevin and Darby, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I mean, Kevin and Darby have been the story going on throughout this entire time, so I get that, but they need to finish that whole entire thing between Kevin and Speedball. It's gotta happen.
They don't care about us. I believe in justice.
You're partnering with one of the most ruthless mobsters in history.
We're gonna let these crackers know their consequences.
Now this is getting good. There's no rules.
Kevin Knight.
They came for me.
And Speedball.
And my wife.
Who's this?
That's my drive.
By any means. Only in theaters September 4th.
They're doing Kevin Knight. And Darby Allin match.
When you're bringing your team together to connect
They've
and
been
refocus,
building to that.
Core Imprint helps your brand look polished, unified, and ready for what's
But
next. For personal service,
are
design,
they
expertise, and unmatched quality. Visit
just scrapping
4imprint.com.
everything that's been going on between Kevin Knight,
Whether it's care before
Speedball,
or after school, or a sitter for date night, you don't have to hire just anyone. You can find a background-checked caregiver who's the right fit for you. Join now and find care at care.com.
This is the story of the one who counts on Granger for the hard-to-find products when people count on him to help restore power. Professional-grade products from the brands you trust. Call, click, or stop by.
Okay.
Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I guess they're just scrapping everything that happened between Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Kevin Knight. I guess we're not gonna put a pretty little bow on what's happened between Jet Speed over the time of the breakup. I guess we're not gonna resolve that issue between those two. We're just gonna do this matchup with Darby Allin and Kevin Knight. Because yes, they have been building to that. I'm not saying they haven't, but they also should have, put an end and put a pretty little bow on top of what's happened between Jet Speed over the course of their breakup. Alright. Dude, it's 10 o'clock.
Huge congratulations to you successfully defending your international championship. Thank you
so much, Renee. Speedball Mike Bailey, he always brings the best out of me, but regardless, still in the midst of the greatest international title reign of all time, which leads me to what's next. What's next for me and what's next for this championship? Well, if you've been keeping track, I have now defended this championship 3 times in 3 different countries. So, thinking of that, I think we add another one to the list for defense number 4. So I'm looking forward to the United Kingdom, to Wembley Stadium, and to
all in.
I am so glad you feel that way because, you know, in my weekly golf game with Tony Khan, he pointed out to me that there is an international champion, a former champion, who has not had a rematch. So, Tony and I were thinking...
Do not tell me I'm defending this championship against Takeshita.
Technically, yes, but I was able to extract something from Tony Khan in that conversation for us. You see, I remembered there's another international former champion that has not had a rematch.
Okada!
So you see, at All In, it's going to be great, Kyle. It's going to be Kyle Fletcher versus Takeshita versus Rainmaker!
Yeah! We get that triple threat, baby.
Here's the thing. Now, I know you're not very good at math, so I'm going to make this simple. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, I have a 66% chance of the Don Callis family retaining this title. But I think with my guidance, you two working together, there is a 100% chance that the Don Callis family retains this belt.
What about my chances? What about my title reign?
Kyle, the only thing that matters is that the international title stays in the family.
Oh, what a guy! I mean, my man!
Where'd Kyle go? God damn it. You chased him away.
Wow, All in London continues to...
Alright.
Three-way for the AEW International.
The three-way for the international title is on. Three-way for the international championship is on for AEW All In. It's Kyle Fletcher versus Inosuke. It's Takeshita versus...
Tonight we are taking things back to the beginning of AEW. Two men who have been here from the beginning and who have never wrestled each other in singles competition. This is also the only combination of wrestlers who together have held every men's singles championship in AEW.
Alright.
It is also worth noting that this is do or die for Jon Moxley. If he loses tonight, we are guaranteed to see a new Continental champion at All In.
Yes. So if he loses tonight, he loses the Continental Championship, but Jack Perry does not become the champion.
But also a first-time one-on-one matchup between these two men.
Yeah, and how do you prepare? Well, there's plenty of video out there, but it's hard to prepare if you're Jungle Jack Perry for what's about to hit the ring. And like I said earlier, right during the last match, no time limit. We're going to stay with this match as long as it takes. Remember, it's a fight to the finish.
All right, here we go.
As in all Continental Challenge Cup matches, everyone is banned from ringside. It will be Jack Perry and this man, mano a mano.
Alrighty, so if Jon Moxley loses this, he loses the Continental Championship. But Jack Perry does not become the champion.
Notice Jon Moxley entering without the Continental Championship. We'll touch more on that in a moment. But fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. It's saved when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle.
Why the fuck are we getting a TBS title 4-way on free TV? I asked that. I said the exact same thing. That Fatal 4-way does make sense, but you could have done that shit at AEW All In. You could have done that match at AEW All In. You gotta build. You gotta put matches on the card. That 4-way could have at least done something for All In. At this rate, the TBS title is not even going to be defended at AEW All In. When that 4-way could have easily been on that show.
Makes this Continental Challenge Cup so exciting. You would think with the accolades that both these guys have accomplished here in AEW, they would have met before. But right now, first time ever tonight, here we go.
So does that mean the Continental title will be held by vacant? Yes. Yes. The title will be vacated for the rest of the time until we get to AEW. Until we get to AEW All In, where the two finalists would fight for the vacated title.
To beat Jon Moxley, but if Jack Perry were victorious here tonight, it would mean that a brand new champion would be crowned in 18 days' time at All in London. You still have a chance to join us in Wembley Stadium, AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.
Are you guys surprised that Moxley is willing to start this out wrestling on the mat?
Not at all.
Are you not?
Not at all. That's a strong suit for Jon Moxley. People think of him as a brute and a brawler, but they forget the fact that Jon Moxley is a very accomplished wrestler.
Accomplished wrestler, also a jiu-jitsu background as well, or death jitsu, as he refers to it, which he has employed on numerous occasions. Jack Perry, though, backing Jon Moxley up to the ropes to force the break from referee Paul Turner.
Nice clean break. Shows a lot of respect. I appreciate that.
I noticed when the bell rang that Jack was kind of looking around to the fans, but Jon Moxley kept his gauge right at Jungle Jack Perry.
So Vacant gets another wrestling championship. In a sense, yes, if Jack Perry wins this match. If Jack Perry loses, then he's just eliminated from the tournament. Woo!
Swing and a miss, Jack Perry, overhand chop.
I never
Good chop.
thought that Jack would have been the first man to get the blow in.
Being the first doesn't mean it's the best. Jon Moxley, he's got gunpowder in those fists. As Jack Perry, though, takes Moxley up to the ringside area. Jack Perry, drop kick through the ropes. Knocks back Moxley.
All right, come on.
Again,
Jungle
Perry
Boy
on the move.
with a flying. Oh, and he just got hit with a forearm.
Ready for Perry and just starched him with that elbow strike.
Boy, he just knocked his ass right out of the air is what he did.
Damn.
Wow, talk about getting your bell rung.
And now Moxley
into the
Perry goes
ring post.
Into the steel ring post, and Jon Moxley with the And remember, the first round of the Continental Challenge Cup will conclude this Saturday night at Collision. We will see the remaining 3 first round matches this Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. Hechicero, Brian Cage, Don Callis family members meet, as does the conglomeration, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly. Then our broadcast.
Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly on Collision is going to be a really good match. That Shibata and McGuinness match should be really cool.
In all 3 matches this Saturday night.
You know, a lot of times you let emotions carry you away here, Paul.
Oh, we got color on Jack.
Jack Perry, I believe, cut
We got some
open.
color on Jack Perry.
That steel ring post that Moxley bounced his head off of.
And Moxley's stalking him here.
Jack Perry,
good kick.
Boot up, trying to back off his aggressor.
It's still on. Yep.
So hard right now.
Chops to the chest, but
I knew we were going over. We go over every single week.
Head first into our desk. And tucks underneath does Jack Perry.
It's not like it's nothing new. It's nothing new that we go over 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is not the end of AEW Dynamite. 10 o'clock is not the end of AEW Dynamite. Fletcher, Okada, and Takeshita? Yeah. I mean, they've been building to that for months. They have been building to that match for months. So, I mean, that's the only thing that made sense.
You mistook my smile as a weakness.
AEW Collision, Saturdays at 8 on TNT and stream on HBO Max.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper. But we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot, and your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
nothing.
Lights on.
I didn't understand you.
Lights on. Morning.
Hello.
All in. I'm so tired. Sure.
Black coffee, no sugar.
Enjoy coffee. Instead of building new ways for machines to talk to people, Chase is building new places for people to talk to people.
Hi, welcome in.
Hi.
With tech that's actually helpful and 5,000 branches in 48 states. Chase, make more of what's yours.
I've sacrificed everything to get here.
Everything.
But I'll never let my cost go unchecked.
Grow your business with Rippling AI.
With Vinted, Robin turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she
What do we
earns
got?
more.
We got
to
like
spend on her
maybe.
next spa
I'm
day.
hoping we get like maybe 5 more minutes.
Download Vinted
Because
today.
honestly,
When AT&T hands you the all-new Samsung Galaxy
I genuinely do not care
you get more
about.
screen, more summer, more connection. Get the all-new Samsung Galaxy.
Like, I genuinely do not care about this main event. What, like... Oh.
Hey, what's wrong with you? What do you think?
Yeah, this Dynamite was not good tonight. This Dynamite was not a good Dynamite tonight.
Universal Orlando Resort.
Keeps getting up to his feet.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. That is Paul White, Tony Schiavone, myself, Excalibur, on the call for this first round match in the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. A spot in the quarterfinals on the line as John
Yeah,
Moxley
Jack Perry's
has bloodied
just
and
bloody and battered and beaten.
Absolute savage in this match. He knows it. He's feeling it. I'm telling you, it's going to take a hell of an effort for Jack Perry to mount a comeback here.
And of course, this Continental Challenge Cup, the C3, will culminate in 18 days' time at Wembley Stadium, all in London.
He's elbowing the wound on Jack Perry's head.
The AEW International Championship will be on the line in a three-way match. Kyle Fletcher
Takeshita, Fletcher, and Okada international title at All In.
Takeshita, and also official, a TNT Championship tilt between Kevin Knight
and Darby Allin. Falls count anywhere.
In Wembley.
I cannot wait for All In. We're only 18 days out. Wembley Stadium. What a night.
At
and
1
what a week it's
p.m.
gonna be
Eastern Standard
in
Time
Wembley.
on August 30th.
Of course, in this Continental
Oh
Challenge
wait,
Cup,
isn't Heat Wave on August 30th?
Eddie Kingston,
Then I will not be. I will not be.
their spots in the
I will not be live
Right
for
now, Paul, it's
Heat
looking
Wave on
increasingly
August
likely
30th.
That John Moxley will advance to the quarterfinals.
Especially if it's at 3 p.m. I'll be watching All In.
Guts for Jack just to
I'll be
reach the
streaming
ropes
All In.
to stay in this. How about that move by Mox?
Listen, great ring awareness on Jack Perry to reach out for that rope. He knows he's in trouble. He's fighting for everything. Moxley is systematically dismantling Jack Perry right now.
Moxley sends Perry into the rope. That's the comebacker lariat, though. He just bounced
Do you
off the
think
shaft.
Mox bust out the fish tank? For this match? No. Heat Wave starts at 3? Yes. Then I will not be watching Heat Wave.
He's a monster is what he is.
Because All In is definitely going to go past 2 hours, and I'm going to be watching All In. So yeah, I mean, you'll be seeing All In on August 30th with me, in terms of streaming purposes.
A drop kick. And
Jack Perry's digging deep.
Jack.
Oh,
A tope
good dive.
suicida. And Jack Perry not done, looking to pour it on even.
There's another dive.
This time.
So smart, he's getting momentum. Keep it going, Jack.
A second and Perry
Whee!
over the top for the trifecta.
Where does he get this energy from?
It's all hard.
I'll be doing both. Well, then you'll be the one keeping me up on Heatwave news, cause I do not have as many monitors or TV screens ultimately keep up with both shows. So people that will be watching Heatwave will keep me up to date. And I'm sure I'll be catching up on Heatwave stuff later on in the week at that point, but yeah, AEW All In, I can't miss it. I can't miss it. Ooh. Oh boy. Cover. Kick.
Perry, thrust kick,
Try to go for a super kick, could not get it. Good lariat.
That's got. Oh, I was thinking that's got to be it, but Moxley's not done.
Thunderous lariat.
Pile driver time.
And now through the legs, the
Scott style pile driver.
Good night. It's over.
That's not it. He's gonna kick out. Yeah.
How about the kid?
I could tell when they're gonna kick out a pile drivers, guys. I've been desensitized to it.
He's angry. He thought it was over.
I have been desensitized to kicking out of pile drivers. There's a King Kong lariat once again. 1, 2, kick out. Yeah, see? Been so desensitized to these kickouts, man. It's not even funny.
Remember, the first round was determined by a blind draw. The quarterfinals, everyone who advances, their names go back into the mixer as John Moxley. Oh, look at this battering.
He's so vicious.
I think Perry might be out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's out. Just let it go. Just ring the bell.
And Paul Turner, he just gave a look to the ringside physician, and
yeah, now he's communicating with him.
You gotta worry about Jack Perry's health right here. That was a vicious beating from John Moxley.
He might be out.
He's grabbing the. I guess he's still in it here,
He's
guys.
still got fight.
And the Jack does not want to bring the doctors in. He is ready to fight. He wants to continue. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
John Moxley.
He wants to fight still.
Moxley's frustrated.
Moxley.
And he just slapped him. That's the final straw. That's the final defiance. And there's a middle finger. The ever so defiant Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Look at this. What a main event we are having. Remember, there must be a winner, guys. Must be a winner.
Jack Perry not backing down from John Moxley.
And Moxley has thrown some heavy blows, too.
Ooh.
Elbow strike, Perry.
No.
Perry just standing up straight.
Screaming his lungs out in the face of John Moxley. They're walking forward into those blows, but Moxley.
Good clothesline.
From Jungle Jack Perry.
And Moxley.
Jungle Jack has so much.
Ooh.
Cross kick caught Moxley.
Moxley's down.
Charging in.
Cover him, Jack. Try to win it.
Jack, now's his time.
Jack Perry. Looking to continue to apply pressure on John Moxley. Perry.
Heading back to camp for the retreat. All right, David.
Continental champion.
Appreciate you telling me, brother. I hope you have a good time. Oh, boy. Trying to go for a pile driver on Mox. Flips on over. There's the cover. There's a kick out. And here's a snare trap. Snare trap. Snare trap. Shout out to John Cena. STF. The STF on John Moxley. Shout out John Cena. Do 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 do. Get the trumpets out. Get the trumpets out. It's time.
And you see Moxley doing a little hand fighting.
Trying to get some space around that neck so you can breathe.
Oh, almost.
Oh, there it is again.
His way out of it that time.
Do 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 do.
Once again.
Everybody put trumpets in the chat. Oh, he's knocking himself in the head.
Maybe a bite, no. Instead, transitions underneath.
Remember, we have 4 men already in now, so we're halfway through. This starts the second half. 3 matches.
Body shots from Jack Perry.
Oh, my goodness.
The defenses of John Moxley. Perry
If Jack can do it, we're going to have a new champion.
Oh.
Not tonight, but at
Kimura?
no matter what,
Oh, wait a minute. Bulldog choke. There he is. That's the Bulldog choke.
He's got it on. Look at this, Paul.
This is dire for Jack Perry.
Jack
So
maneuvering.
deeply locked in, that elbow was
Don't head
locked in
back
so
until
deep
October
under the
9th, till 11th, but I will have my phone. Alright. See, David knows. Do. There's the trumpets. Ah. Jack trying his best.
Moxley switches up his grip.
There's a sleeper.
He's got it locked.
And Jack Perry fading before our eyes. The hands go.
And that's it.
What a fight by Jack Perry.
Here's your winner, advancing in the cut, the AEW Continental Champion.
Not a bad match. It's not a bad match by any means, but did that really need to be the main event? Not really.
Jon Moxley has now joined Switchblade Jay White, Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, and fellow Death Rider Claudio Castagnoli in the quarterfinals of the Continental Challenge Cup. Those matches kick off next Wednesday night when Dynamite comes to you live from Baltimore. But this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, we will see the remaining first round matches in the Continental Challenge Cup.
The final 3 matches in the first round will be happening on Saturday.
And also next Wednesday night in Baltimore, the 4-way match for the TBS Championship. Shida, Persephone,
And
Statlander,
Jack Perry and Jon Moxley, they shake hands at the end of the night. And that's it. Alright. Well, that's it. Jon Moxley goes on to round number 2. And Jon Moxley gets one step closer to trying to retain that Continental Championship come AEW All In. But guys, this show really wasn't all that great. I'll be honest. I'd probably give this show maybe about a 6 out of 10. Mainly because, while some of the matches were fine, there really wasn't anything to sink your teeth into when it comes down to AEW All-In build. There's just nothing to grab onto right now. And keep in mind, we are 18 days away from All-In. Any chance Death Riders kick Moxley out of the group after All-In if Moxley faces Claudio? Well, Moxley will have to face Claudio at some point within this tournament, I would think. Whether it honestly could be a round 2 match. I do not know if Claudio is going to make it to the finals of this thing. My finals is Jon Moxley versus Jay White. But to me, I feel like Claudio and Jon would have to meet in this tournament eventually. And if that match does happen, no, I don't expect Moxley to get kicked out of the Death Riders. Chester says 6 out of 10. Phil AEW showed 7 out of 10. I can respect the 7. But yeah, there was just really nothing going on for this Dynamite when it comes down to AEW All-In build. We got some matches confirmed for the show, but I mean, it's not like anything. Matches were built upon. Do not get me wrong, but what happened on tonight's show basically meant nothing. But alright, guys, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Maybe Moxley beats Claudio into semi. That's a really good thing to do. Yes, that's a really good thing to do. Do the match into semis to really kind of like do Death Riders like lore and everything in that tournament. Do it in the semis. I like that a lot. But guys, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I gotta go talk about this show now. Fuck. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, guys. God damn it. Okay. I'll talk to you guys on Friday. We got Friday Night SmackDown, so hopefully we get more stuff on Kevin and Punk, Cody and Randy, and some more things as we go through the rest of this week in professional wrestling. But guys, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video on Zilla Fatu's debut in NXT. Till then, I will see you guys. Have a good one. Stay safe. God bless.